Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Farrell Anthony. I am your in-ear commentator for this Class 10 men's
on Table 6, it's a Class 9 match representing the People's Republic of China. Ma Lin. Representing France, Cedric Cabestany. The umpire is Neil Curtis from Great Britain. And the assistant umpire, Boris Rako from Slovakia, London 2012 Paralympic Games.
So both players had their 2-minute warm-up. Both players, left-handed attacking players. From China, we have Ji Yang, and from Indonesia, we have David Jacobs. They're both ready. Ji Yang to serve. It's love all. Ji Yang serves. Top spin just clips the net. David Jacobs from Indonesia takes the first game. Ji Yang serving again. Jacobs forehand. Ji Yang forehand. It just goes off the net. So Ji Yang wins that point. It's now 1-1. Ji Yang with a rocket forehand with side spin. And misread by David Jacobs. He now takes a 2-1 lead. Jacobs with a forehand. Ji Yang with a forehand. Oh, and that's a fantastic shot from David Jacobs. These two players, Class 10, very mobile, both left-handed, both move very well, and naturally put a lot of side spin on their balls when they play them. Ji Yang plays forehand, and that's a fantastic finish from Ji Yang. Ji Yang in yellow, wearing red shoes. David Jacobs from Indonesia in red with black shorts. Plays a forehand cross court down the line, but then Ji Yang, wins that point. Dave Jacobs serves, forehand cross court, and he just clipped the side there. So it's now 4-3. David Jacobs from Indonesia to serve. And a flick that's actually just gone off the end of the table. Jacobs with a backhand down the line, and he wins that point, and so he's now 5-4 up. Jacobs spins, forehand. Ji Yang saying that it hit the edge there, but I don't know why, because that ball went down, so to me it looked like it hit the side, but the referee's given it. It's 5-all. Ji Yang. David Jacobs just misses the ball, and it's now 6-5. David Jacobs behind 6-5 to Ji Yang from China. David Jacobs serves. Touch short, Ji Yang. It was that much spin on the ball, it hit the net, went over the net and bounced back. Ji Yang acknowledging his good luck, but it's now 7-5 to Ji Yang from China. Ji Yang serves, and then a nice flick. Cross court to Ji Yang, who does a circle of celebration round the table and comes back to the table and prepares for his next point. David Jacobs bouncing on his feet. He knows he's in this game. It's 8-5. Ji Yang serves. David Jacobs, forehand topspin, backhand punch, and he's just put that ball into the net and it's gone off the side. So it's now 9-5 to David Jacobs. Sorry, to Ji Yang. David Jacobs serves, and it's popped up by Ji Yang, and now the deficit is reduced by David Jacobs to 9-6. David Jacobs serves. Cross court to Ji Yang, who plays it for, there's a net, backhand punch, and then a backhand punch from David Jacobs into the Ji Yang backhand, and he wins the point. Ji Yang ready to serve, forehand serve, and what Ji Yang did there was very clever. It looked as though he might be putting backspin on the ball, but he put float on it, so when David Jacobs touched the ball it went off the table. So Ji Yang 10-7 up, 3 game points. Forehand get from David Jacobs, and Ji Yang just clipping the top of the net. So it's now 10-8 to Ji Yang. Jacobs the serve from Indonesia. He's going to serve a forehand serve, and he served it cross court. Ji Yang goes cross court, then down the line, and then he tried to go cross court with the backhand, but he's just missed it. And so David Jacobs now reduces the deficit to 10-9. Ji Yang encouraging himself there. David Jacobs serves, and what a fantastic serve. He puts his fist in the air, puts loads of backspin, and the Indonesian crowd, the Indonesian supporters clapping. It's now 10-all. Ji Yang serves, and again that flick, he just put not a lot of backspin on the ball, and it's now 11-10 to Ji Yang. What a great flick. David Jacobs playing a ball, Ji Yang just missing the clip in the top of the net, and it's now 11-all. Ji Yang to serve. Serves cross court. Touch from Jacobs, punch from Jacobs, forehand from Jacobs. Oh, and then forehand from Ji Yang. Wide to Jacobs' forehand, and he misses the ball. So it's Ji Yang who will receive serve from David Jacobs. It's 12-11. Jacobs needs this to take the game to juice again. But it's Ji Yang who moves round to his forehand and dances with delight around the table before taking the game 13-11. Both players going back to their corner to actually take some advice from their coaches, take a sip of water or sugary drink to give them some energy.
Level. One love.
So at the start of the second game, Jacobs takes the first 2 points. What a strong forehand from David Jacobs there. Great athleticism from both players. Both these players very strong with their legs. Ji Yang to serve. David Jacobs. And that's a great ball. It just went a bit long, and David Jacobs just playing that ball wide into Ji Yang's backhand and takes an early 3-0 lead. Ji Yang serves. David Jacobs, there was a lot of backspin on that ball then. David Jacobs tried to lift it and it went into the net. He now leads 3-1. On a service error there from Ji Yang. It's now 3-2. Oh, and a wild shot there from Ji Yang. It makes it Indonesia 4, China 2. Ji Yang to serve from China. David Jacob from Indonesia to receive. Ji Yang serves. David Jacob round the corner. Oh, and that's fantastic from Ji Yang. So quick was he onto that ball. Loads of topspin with a bit of side spin. David Jacobs misread it and the ball went off the table. Ji Yang serves. Cross court. Now it's a push. Topspin from... Oh, and what again? Very strong Ji Yang with that forehand. As soon as he can get an opportunity to get that forehand, he rushes round and spins that ball up and shouts at David Jacobs in delight that he won the point. It's now 4-all. David Jacobs to serve. And again, Ji Yang roars with delight. A forehand flick is working well for him. Moves his feet very well, gets into position, takes the ball early. That's the key here. He takes the ball early so he can make that shot. Topspin from Jacobs. And now Jacobs again. Topspin, both players topspin heavy. And now it's 5. And now it's 5-all. Ji Yang, 26 years of age. Plays cross court, plays, and now it's loop to loop. Ji Yang looping again from the table. David Jacobs away from the table and now lobbing. Ji Yang up in the air. Ji Yang again. David Jacobs, no, just missed the ball. What a fantastic rally. Ji Yang now 6-5 in front. Taking some time out. Next serves. Oh, and Jacob was round like a cat to pick that ball out. It was unbelievable. He moved his quick feet so quickly. I didn't see them move. It was great stuff from Jacobs. It's now 6-all in the second game. Jacobs to serve. Jacob to serve. Goes cross court, and now we're loop to loop. Ji Yang, the ball went high, but he's missed the ball, and the Indonesian crowd have gone bananas. They've actually seen that their boy is in front, and it's now 7-6 to Indonesia. David Jacobs 7, Ji Yang 6. David Jacobs serves again, forehand topspin. Oh, and he tried to go down the line there, but Ji Yang getting the ball, and then he kicks the ball away to buy himself a bit more time. Comes back to the table to compose himself. Ji Yang to serve. Serves cross court. What a punch from Jacobs. Oh, and Ji Yang so quick. Although David Jacobs punched the ball, Ji Yang was onto it again, very, very quick. And now leads 8-7 in this second game. Ji Yang to serve. Back into the back. Oh, and Ji Yang's playing forward, and then it goes wide, and that's a great tactic from David Jacobs. What it is was pin the ball wide into the backhand while Ji Yang was playing forward, and then paid it down the line. So now it's 8-all in the second game of this Class 10 match in the London Paralympic Games 2012. Jacobs to serve. Serves cross court. Ji Yang straight onto that. It was just too long, that serve then. It just drifted Young, and Ji Yang was looking for it. He blows the ball and passes it back to Jacobs. He's now 9-8 in front. Jacobs serves. Topspin again. And again, it's just drifted long. And now Ji Yang, 10-8 up. David Jacobs takes his towel, wipes his face, comes back. Ji Yang taking his time, walking round, blowing the ball, picks the bat up again, puts the ball in his bat, top of his bat. He's now ready to serve. Serves cross court. Dave Jacobs. Oh, and that's fantastic. Again, the ball just drifted a bit long, and both these players are very strong at getting in with their strong forehands. It's now 10-9 to Ji Yang from China. Serving. Serves to Jacob. Touch short. And again, that was fantastic. Before he went cross court, and then he just touched it over the net. Ji Yang wasn't expecting that. And now we're at juice again. It was juice in the first game, it's juice in the second game. Both these players are evenly matched. Dave Jacobs to serve, one serve each from now on. Great topspin. Oh, and then when they commit themselves to that ball, it goes wide. If they're not there, then the other player can get the ball back on the table. Ji Yang did just that, and now he's 11-10 in front, and he's serving, taking his time, thinking about what he's going to do with the ball. He now serves. David Jacobs up, and then we're into topspin. David Jacobs, topspin, backhand, back. Oh, and he just missed it. Ji Yang, what a fantastic rally! But it's Ji Yang who comes out on top. He now leads the game, leads the match 12-10 in that game, and he now leads the game by 2-0. Taking the first game 13-11, taking the second game 12-10. This game is really close. This match could go to 5. It's that close, but it's Ji Yang who has the advantage. Ji Yang listening to his coach in the corner, who's very animated, telling him what to do. In contrast, the Indonesian coach talking to Dave Jacobs is very, very calm. Very, very calm. Gives him a drink of water. China, always traditionally strong at table tennis. And Ji Yang is one of the best players in the world. He won the Paralympic Games in the year 2008. And he also got a team gold in 2008. So he's got pedigree. David Jacobs, in the meantime, he has won a lot in Asia. He actually beat Ji Yang in China, but in a group match. But it's Ji Yang who actually leads 2-0, and he's going to serve in this third game. Ji Yang. Serve, flicks, back to the backhand. David Jacobs top spins, but it's Ji Yang with a stronger top spin that takes the first point. Ji Yang to serve in the third game. Serves, David Jacobs, forehand topspin, very strong, but Ji Yang tried to get round onto his forehand in the backhand side, but he wasn't quick enough. David Jacobs taking that point, and it's now 1-1. Both these players will try and get their forehands in when they can. And he's just flicked that off the side, Ji Yang. It's now 2-1 to Jacobs in this third game. Jacobs serves. Ji Yang, top spin. Oh, fantastic top spin from David Jacobs there. Heavy top spin. Used his legs to generate the power and the spin, and was rewarded. He now leads Ji Yang 3-1. Ji Yang serves. David Jacobs. A top spin from Jacobs again, and they have it. The ball was tight, but as soon as the ball was drifting long, David Jacobs up, spinning heavy. Missed time from Ji Yang. It's now 4-1 to the Indonesian. Ji Yang serves. Cross court, and again he came across the ball and Ji Yang's missed, and it's now 5-1 to David Jacobs from Indonesia. Takes his time to compose himself before he serves. Ji Yang to serve. Ji Yang Jacobs serves, and he actually plays a rocket forehand into Ji Yang's forehand, and he now leads 6-1. Ji Yang looking very quizzical, doesn't know what's happened in this game, but he is 6-1 down. Ji Yang, return serve. Ji Yang and David Jacobs top spin, and Ji Yang tried to top spin the ball back, but it went away. He now is behind 6-1. David Jacobs to serve. Top spin, backhand. And he keeps missing the backhand for some reason, David Jacobs. He's now 6-2 up, he's still got the advantage, but it's Ji Yang to serve. Ji Yang serves. Forehand cross. And again, what David Jacobs is doing well, he's coming across the ball, coming across with side spin and back spin, and it's making it very difficult for Ji Yang to actually get the ball on the table. He now leads 7. And what a great, oh, we put the topspin just off the edge. The ball drifted long from Ji Yang, but David Jacobs couldn't capitalise. He's now 7-3 in front in the third game. David Jacobs serves. And again, top spin. Oh, and 2 fantastic top spins from Ji Yang there. David Jacobs with a wry smile. He got the first one back, but he had no answer to the second one. David Jacobs serve. Great backspin serve. Misread by Ji Yang. David Jacobs punches the air, pumps his fist. He's now 8-4 in front, and it's Ji Yang to serve. Ji Yang serves. David Jacobs in again. That ball just drifting long. It's now 9-4 to David Jacobs from Indonesia, and he's 2 points away from taking this match into a 4th game. And again, but that's a fantastic topspin from Ji Yang. David Jacobs topspinned off the bounce, and Ji Yang, as quick as you like, topspinned it back cross court. Ridiculous shot, fantastic. David Jacobs served. He's played it down the middle, and that's a fantastic shot. That's a great tactic to play it down the middle, giving Ji Yang no width at all. He now leads 10-5. He has 5 game points. and takes it at the first time of action, 11-5. So David Jacobs from Indonesia takes the match into a fourth game, and he now leads. Ji Yang now leads the match 2-1. So both players go back to their coaches. David Jacobs takes his white towel and wipes his face. This game is really evenly poised. We've got a lot of Indonesian support for David Jacobs in the crowd, and we have for China as well. So both players have got their supporters. It's the fourth game. It's going to be David Jacobs to serve. It's love all. And there's been a slight delay to the start of proceedings because the referee wants to wipe the table down. There's probably a bit of sweat on the table, and the referee has come and just wiped the sweat off, and now the game can proceed. As he walks back to his chair, Ji Yang bounces the ball on the table, wipes his brow. He's ready to serve. It's Jacobs to serve. Topspin, oh, and a great forehand topspin, and another dance from Ji Yang as he skips towards the barrier in delight that he's actually won that point. Jacob. And Ji Yang just missed the ball, a very simple ball, and it's 1-1. David Jacobs still in this game. It's 1-1 in the fourth game. Ji Yang to serve. Just settling himself. Serves cross court. Jacobs cross topspin, and Jacobs, and it's a topspin again, and that's fantastic. David Jacobs, 2 topspins, and it's with the third one that top edged from Ji Yang. So he now leads 2-1. Ji Yang serves again. And again Ji Yang, he wasn't expecting that ball wide to his forehand, and so he stepped, although he got across, he wasn't across quick enough, and he didn't time it correctly. So it's David Jacobs 3-1 in front. David Jacobs serves. High topspin, punch, and again Ji Yang missing with the forehand. It's 4-1 to Jacobs. David Jacobs plays forehand aggressive, but he's got pimples on his backhand, so the ball goes flat, it's up in the air, and that one's too high. Ji Yang will eat those for dinner, breakfast and tea every day. Ji Yang again. Ji Yang is just behind 4-2, but he's about to serve. Ji Yang serves. Oh, and it just clipped the net.
2-4.
What a great ball from Ji Yang, using all his athleticism there to move round onto his backhand side to play a forehand into Jacobs' forehand. David Jacobs, no chance. It's now 4-3 to David Jacobs from Indonesia. Flicks, top spin, and again, what David Jacobs is not doing is playing a strong ball, so Ji Yang's getting a second bite of the cherry. and he's getting much stronger. So it's now 4-all to Ji Yang from China. David Jacobs, and it's gone away again. So David Jacobs now leads 5-4. David Jacobs serves, top spin, in wide into Ji Yang's back forehand, and now takes a 6-4 lead. Ji Yang is going to serve. Both players are left-handed. Ji Yang serves, it's short, a top spin, oh, it's a great, David Jacobs taking the initiative now, much stronger in his approach to the game. And it's now David Jacobs who leads Ji Yang from China 7-4. A fantastic match. Ji Yang serves, David Jacobs cross court, and that's a fantastic shot from Ji Yang. Brilliant down the line into David Jacobs' forehand, who now puts his bat and ball on the table, goes to towel down. He needs to compose himself. He's now 7-5 in front, and he's serving, and he's going to be serving to Ji Yang, who stood waiting to receive. High ball, and again David Jacobs wins that point. He played it wide into Ji Yang's backhand and then wide to the forehand and wins the point. He's now 8-5 up. David Jacobs serve. Oh, and he served into the net. Now then, it's 8-6 to Ji Yang, who bounces the ball on the table, puts it on his bat, ready to serve. Oh, and David Jacobs stamps in disgust, and he misses an open net, really. An open court, Ji Yang well out of position, a clear winning opportunity, but he didn't take it. So now, it's Ji Yang who trails 8-7. Ji Yang serves, David Jacobs cross court, it's up in the air, and that was a fantastic shot from Ji Yang. With Chinese support, they're waving their flags. David Jacobs now takes a timeout, puts the bat and ball on the table, goes back to the coach. Ji Yang takes his towel and goes back to his coach, takes a drink. Both players take a drink. This is 35 seconds left for a timeout. Each player is allowed a minute timeout in a match consisting of 5 games, and it's David Jacobs who's taken a timeout first. David Jacobs to serve, 8-all in the 4th game. Top spins, hits the Ji Yang side before it hit the side of David Jacobs, and it's now David Jacobs who had the advantage, 9-8. David Jacobs serves, it's a top spin. Ji Yang tries to stop spin it back. David Jacobs punches the air in delight as he now leads 10-8. David Jacobs, 10-8 in front. Ji Yang to serve, top spin, backhand, and that Ji Yang is still moving very well, and he wins that point with 2 great forehands. He's now 10-9 behind, but he has 1 serve to come. David Jacobs steadies himself, ready stance. He's going to top spin it, oh, and he's just gone off the end, and it's now 10-all. Jacobs serves. It's high. And Jacobs, oh, and he's missed it. Ji Yang played a forehand from the backhand side, then a forehand from the forehand side. And he was just about to move across to play another forehand, but Jacobs missed it. So now, Ji Yang from China has match point to go into the Class 10 final of London 2012 for the second time in a row. He steadies himself.
Play on, please.
The referee's telling him to play, so he's going to serve a backhand. Jacobs spins it, and it's a great return from David Jacobs. He's now going to serve. It's 11-all at deuce. Each player will only take one serve alternate. So now it's David Jacobs to serve. He serves. Ji Yang flicks, and that's a great flick. He's flicked it into David Jacobs' backhand, and it wasn't quick enough, David Jacobs. So now again, Ji Yang with the advantage, 12-11, match point. Ji Yang serves, Jacobs spins again, Ji Yang spins it, and it's Ji Yang, and he roars with delight. And he goes to his coach, shakes his hand, and then shakes David Jacobs' hand and points his fist at the Chinese crowd to acknowledge their support. He reaches the final for a second time. He was in the final in the Paralympic Games in Beijing, in his hometown. He's now come to London 2012 and got to the final. What a great spectacle of table tennis. But it's David Jacobs who loses and will go into the bronze medal match. Ji Yang jumps over the barrier and goes to be congratulated by all his teammates who've been supporting him. He's in the final. David Jacobs will play the bronze medal match. What a fantastic match. My name's Farrell Anthony. I've been your in-ear commentator for this London 2012 Paralympic Games. Good night, have a safe journey home, and I will speak to you tomorrow.
We have seen some fantastic